Hello, my lovelies. So the head is shaved in anticipation of it all falling out in a couple of weeks because I have just been diagnosed with a very rare, very aggressive, very serious lymphoma. It is one of the nasty ones, unfortunately. But the good thing is I'm surrounded by beautiful friends and family and an incredible medical support team. You know, I just got to... What do you do? What are you going to do?
She's got such incredible resilience, doesn't she? Joining us now is one of her close friends and Today Show family member, David Campbell. DC, you have known Magda for a long time. This is so upsetting for the whole population, but especially those who know her well as you do. How is she feeling at the moment?
Oh, she's pretty resilient, Sarah. I mean, that video, I think, speaks volumes about who Magda really is.
Yeah.
You know, she's so pragmatic, so intelligent. I remember when Lisa and I, my wife and I, first found out about this and she called us about it and, you know, we were in shock, but she was down with the joke straight away. She was trying to make us laugh and she was being very resilient. You know, she was saying to me how many plans she has and this is getting in the way of stuff. So I think like a lot of people who go through this, and people at home when someone in their family has gone through this, it's about, okay, we now know, what do we do?
Yeah. And it's the initial shock, isn't it, of receiving that diagnosis. Carl was talking before to Di Lee and Wayne Swan, who've both had been diagnosed with cancer, and it's sort of that initial dealing with it, the grappling with that news and then trying to move on. What do the next kind of days, weeks, months look like for Magda? Do we know? Yeah,
I mean, she's started treatment. She's, you know, shaved her head in preparation for that. We saw that in the video. But I think that she's really relieved, and she said that in a post that she's in Melbourne. This is one of the best places in the world to treat this. The doctors and the healthcare workers and the frontline workers there are absolutely incredible. She did mention something in her post about the Nordic system, which I looked it up, and that has something to do with stem cells and things like that. So it's a very progressive way of looking at it. There is a lot of hands around her, a lot of people, you know, helping her out here. And she, knowing Magda, she'd be doing a lot of research on this right now, and she'd be trying to find the funny side of it too, to sort of keep her spirits up. And I think that, like a lot of people out there, I think she wanted to get that message out of, like, she knew something wasn't right. She knew she was feeling tired. This was happening a lot, and she kept going back for more and more checks. And, you know, as she said, I think in the post, she says something like, trust your body, trust your instincts.
I think that is the key message here, isn't it? I mean, whether it's cancer or just any kind of health condition, it's important for us to actually be in touch with our bodies so we know what's going on and if there is something amiss. I mean, that is something that we can take away from this.
Yeah, and that's where someone like Magda in our society is so important. We love her for her characters. We obviously love her because of Sharon. We love her because of how she's affected people, how she changed the game with the marriage equality. You know, I think that she was very instrumental in getting that across the line in this country. And I think that, once again, even though she's going through something deeply personal that affects all of us that love her as friends and family members, but she's also reaching out to the country saying, trust yourself, check your body, look after yourself. We've only got one shot at this, and then we just have to rally and surround ourselves with love and keep going forward. And try and laugh if you can.